This is Vic Lebowski here at the Beach Bash, and we have the CPRT final coming up. We have one-wall veterans Eric Farrow and Iggy Espinal against Saran Ramkinson and Max Heyman. Max is been a real star here in the Florida scene for the past, or not star, but a surprise. Played in his first open tournament at Holiday Park about 3 months ago, 3 months ago. Made the finals in the Open before losing to world champ Joe Young and others. No, and his partner, and I forgot who Joe played with. But Max is now in the Open division only for about a couple of months, and here he is in the CPRT final with Saran, who also has over the past year or two moved up into the Open, and they beat some really good teams to get here. Not going to itemize them all, but Max and Saran have a lot to be proud of. They have a really good shot. Their style of play is going to do well against the style that Iggy and Eric have. Eric's a tennis pro, and his game and game style is unique. He has really, really good hands. He gets the ball back a lot. It's not as offensive as some of the other guys, but Eric is steady Freddy. And Iggy is super fast and super great hands. Backhand is his weak spot. So, I mean, finding his backhand is usually the way to do well, but you're not going to do well. If those guys play with Iggy in the front and let him play in front of him, they're going to lose. The good news is these guys, Max and Saran, have been practicing with Iggy and kind of know his game, and they should be able to not be surprised by his unusual skill set. Just like in the previous match, he's going to be deadly if you don't make him move on your return. So he's going to serve the ball a lot of different ways, and each of those ways he's going to hope to make a short hop or attack the ball and kill it softly on the return. Not sure what we're waiting on at this point. I think they're getting the ref. But the weather's been great. We here at the Beach Bash, everyone was worried about what the weather looked like, and it ended up being a great day yesterday and a great day today, and we're hoping for great weather the rest of the weekend. Everyone's having a great time. Tournament's running on time, almost done for the day. As you can see online probably that all the matches are done. Number of great, super exciting matches to watch. Some huge upsets. This is the last match, Iggy.
No tiebreaker. Don't screw around and no tiebreaker. 2 straight. If you win the first game, 2 straight. You lose the first game, 2 straight.
So the lights aren't very good on this court, so Iggy was reminding us of the lights not being very good. But
Florida told me that.
It's
Does it sometimes?
350 and overs and a 40s. It's the 40 and over. But the other guys are all over 50.
I'll show you a video of tournament.
We do have a ton of support from PROKENNEX, from Gearbox. We're using the Gearbox ball. The LPRT, the IRT have been real supportive of the event and have a lot of players here. We do have the 2 different cup series, and tomorrow I'll have all the details and be able to put out all the information on the 2 cup series. And that includes, this is the first stop in the 3-wall ball cup series. The second stop is going to be the World Championships in Huntington Beach in July, and then in October is going to be 3-wall ball again. I'm hoping to personally make it out to both of them this year. I would say 50-50 for for Huntington Beach. I miss Huntington Beach. It's a gorgeous facility at Marina Park. The courts are big. The courts are a ton of fun. People who like to lob the ball love Marina Park. And three-wall ball is, I mean, it's the bomb in Vegas. It's three-wall racquetball, one-wall racquetball. You know, somewhere between 12 and 17 courts, depending on which year we're in. Pretty sure that this year coming up is going to be the biggest ever. And 3 different series, all in the hands of Mike Coulter, has been. I think it's a great thing, and three-wall ball, I think it's going to be great for the sport. You know, me personally, I really didn't want the Beach Bash to get taken over by somebody else unless they were going to kind of run it in the same spirit of the Beach Bash. And when Mike came to me and asked if you know, we talk about him running it, I was thrilled and absolutely thrilled to hand off my baby to the three-wall ball team as their new parents. I guess that's how I look at it. But you know, I'm glad they took over, and I get to commentate and watch the matches and just enjoy myself. It's a whole different feel here today. It's been great. So hopefully we'll get started soon. We've got a lot of people here. It's the last match of the day. Finishing up on time, starting at 6:30. The last match of the day does not stink. Guess we got Emmett Coe, paddleball world champ extraordinaire, is actually here reffing the men's CPRT final. CPRT stands for Classic Professional Racquetball Tour. They have that mulligan rule, which means that once per game, per team, you get to replay an out, a short, a long.
Only on the serve.
Only on the serve. Little miscommunication. Yeah, Iggy with that soft shot, like I said, his backhand is his weakness. Yeah, with Iggy, if you see him hitting a backhand, move up. He's only going to drop the ball. He doesn't have any real power, and his forehand is dominating. So we're going to see if Max and Saran are able to put Iggy and Eric on their heels. They're definitely the underdogs, Max and Saran, in this, but never underestimate. Eric putting the ball right at Saran's feet. There's no back wall. You got to short hop it out here. Max is staying behind. It's not going to work. Great shot, Saran.
(3-1), Iggy up to serve.
Another good serve by Iggy. Again, you don't make Iggy move. He's standing still, goes to his forehand and right there. He's going to put that down every single time. Jammed him up. He had to run around it to not hit a backhand, and that made him miss the ball. Funny, Iggy's been able to do really well at racquetball, paddleball, pickleball, play at the highest level, and has just a little pushback in. And Eric doesn't even really play much paddleball, racquetball, any wall ball sport. He plays mostly tennis. Only for tournaments does he ever even come out and play. Doesn't have any recreational games, no fun games. 2-3 times a year he plays tournaments, whether it's paddles or rackets. Puts down the tennis racket. He was actually in the finals of the very first racquetball event here held by Scott Hirsch, the 1-1 Nationals. Lost to Robert Sostra and Freddie Ramirez. Iggy shooting from the back. Not usually what he likes to do, but he saw it, he took it, and he made it. Another uncharacteristic unforced error by Eric Farrell. Another guy I gave the Kalahari to. Iggy able to find Saran's backhand on that out the door serve. Yeah, Saran's got to settle himself down. I think this is the first time any of the four of these guys are in the CPRT finals.
Four serving 8, second server.
All right. See if Saran's going to be able to break the ice. Iggy doing what he does, dominating the front, getting in front of everybody else, and using his forehand to create angles. Move the ball side to side. People at home, if you watch how often Iggy is playing next to the front service line and Eric is playing next to the front service line, of course he moves back when I say that. Compared to Saran and especially Max playing behind them the entire game, even when they start in the front, they're getting put in the back. And if they don't change that, it's going to be a short night.
All right, and we'll go to timeout. We'll be back in just a few moments. Ten serving four, back from the timeout.
See, I would like to see Saran step out and around that serve and blast it down the line with his forehand. He's letting them find his backhand. Yeah.
Twelve for Eric serving.
Yeah, Saran needs to settle himself down, not be indecisive if he's going to hit forehand or backhand. He's starting to second guess himself. You know, he needs to get it into his mindset of I dare you to hit me a forehand, and if they do, make them pay for it with that blast down the line. Eric and Iggy are playing very much within themselves, using their skill set, using the toolbox they have, and getting points from it. Yeah, there's not a lot of guys that were actually here at the very, very first event, and Eric Farrow, me, Robert, Freddie. Trying to think of people who were here. Ruben Gonzalez was here in that very first event here. From the back, Saran lays it down. Not the best strategic shot because if you don't make it, you're dead. But it worked, so great job, brother. Good shot. I was going to scold him for backing up in that point and giving up his front position, but he proved me wrong and won the point anyway. Playing good. Another point. Great return by Iggy, crossing him up. Yep. After that first good shot, he took himself out of position, ran all the way around his backhand, went back into the middle of the court, discombobulated, lost the point.
Fourteen serving 7. Second game point opportunity.
You noticed that almost all of the seasoned one-wall players, Robert, Richie Miller, just pretty much everybody, serve from the middle of the court, try to hit it to the right side player's backhand, which right now it's a lefty, but even if the right side player in this case is forehand, but the middle side of the court, over and over and over again until the left side player poaches, and then they go to his left side to make him stay home. First game over.
All right, you'll notice the mulligan rule played a great difference there at the end of the game. Held it till the 14 point went long. We'll be back in just a few moments after thanking a few sponsors.
Hello, I'm Stephen Harper, Lieutenant Commander, United States Navy retired, and the Executive Director for Military Adaptive Court Sports. We have changed our name from Military Racquetball Federation to now MAX, or Military Adaptive Court Sports, because of the various adaptive sporting events we offer. We want to thank Mike and Three Wall Ball for his continued support, but we also want to ask you for your support and donations, because those donations help us with our nationwide clinics and teaching disabled veterans and wounded warriors the sports of racquetball, pickleball, and badminton around the country. You can make your donation if your heart compels to our website at militaryadaptivecourtsports.org. Any amount is great. We want to thank you for your support and effort as we continue to help our veterans with their rehabilitation. Thanks again. We'll see you on the court.
Timeout on the court. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back from timeout. 6 serving 0. Eric has really been able to take advantage of the momentum they had at the end of game 1. 7 serving 0.
Yeah, Eric and Iggy are falling into a comfort zone, and Max and Saran are looking tight. Racket was up. Team in the front did win the first game. No. I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Eight serving 0.
Good play. The little confusion before was about serving when a partner's not ready. The rule as written in the rule book is generally a serve must, there must be a live play for the server to be down, and that the server would get a warning, and the serving when server's not ready just wouldn't count. But I don't have the exact in front of me, but the gist of it is repeatedly serving while partner isn't ready or failure to check partner will result in a penalty. But that's consistent, not the first one. The first one you give them a warning. Not Vic rules, not special beach bash rules. It's the standard rules that have been around for a while. mounting a little comeback, playing a little more confident, but I think it's more a matter of Iggy their foot off the pedal.
And the timeout on the court. We'll thank the sponsor and be right back. As we come back from timeout, it's going to be 6 serving 10, first server.
Unforced error from Max. He knows better than missing those easy shots. Not going to hit it through Iggy. Got to go around him. Got to get it to his backhand or away from him. Now, Iggy served that ball a little bit too far right. Saran hit that ball with his forehand, and Eric couldn't get in. That's why I won that point. Out call with a great get by Saran anyway. Guess we have an equipment timeout while some shoes are getting retied.
Broken shoelace. So
Earlier today, all the paddleball players stayed home and allowed us to have the courts. Typically, we have to give up one court for the paddleball players.
this is correct. 11-6 after that timeout, or 6-11 rather. Seven serving 11.
I've been in City Hall. I've been in front of the city. Why don't they just paint all the courts the same color?
13 serving 7. 14-7. We've got our final timeout. We'll be back in just a moment. Thank you all very much.